Hello there, folks. How is it going? My name's Dave, DLC Dave, and welcome back to Marching On Together, my FM18 beta save with Leeds United. Now then, last time you saw us was the exit from the Champions League. 2-0. We won the game, obviously, but we couldn't recover from that 3-0 away defeat. So, since that game, I think it's been going pretty well, really. We beat West Ham 3-1. We were very, very comfortable in this game. Despite the fact that we went behind, we recovered very, very quickly. You can see within 8 minutes, we were actually ahead. Pedro Neto, Carlos Elena, and Rob Holding. We then had a very disappointing game away at Bournemouth. You can see they went, all happened in the last 10 minutes, really. G, the former Sunderland striker, I think, scored late on, and I thought, oh, that's probably going to be it. Ayer, though, popped up with an equaliser, but then in the last seconds, G scored the winner for them, which is really disappointing because Bournemouth are having a really poor season this year. We did bounce back there with a good 1-0 win against Everton. You can see, yeah, another late showing. Andre Ivan grabbing a 91st minute winner, and that was really good because Everton were one of the teams around us as it stands. Well, we lost 1-0 to Leicester. Jamie Vardy grabbed the goal. Less said about that, the better, really. But we did again. We recovered well. It seems to be again a bit of a sequence of win, lost, draw, lost, whatever. And we won 3-1 against West Brom. We were 2-0 up in this game. Ryan Fraser got one back. Rob Holding, who has been scoring a couple in his recent little run, as it popped up with a header from a corner, and went to Man City and got a good 2-2 draw. We actually took the lead twice in this game. Vlasic got the first. Gabriel Jesus equalised, and then Temin got a goal just after half time. I brought him on for Ivan, and Icardi scored fairly late on to grab them a draw, which is not bad away from Man City, to be fair. And then a real high-scoring game against Brighton, 5-2 it finished. Izquierdo put them in the lead. Andre Ivan scored two in quick succession, and then Neto before half time to make us 3-1 up at half time. Izquierdo got one back fairly quickly, but we were able to, once Vieira scored, we were able to see it out pretty comfortably, and Vlasic added that little sparkle at the top of the game, really. Southampton then, we were okay in this game. We probably didn't play brilliantly, but we actually missed a penalty as well, and so did they. So it could have been it could have been a very different story for both sides, I suppose. Vlasic got the opening goal. Austin equalised just after half time. Pedro Neto and Rob Holding scored. But Sam Gallagher halved the arrears, I suppose. And then their penalty was late on as well. It was a late penalty, which would have obviously would have made it a lot more annoying to have drawn that game. But we were able to see it out, and we won that 3-2. So all that leaves us in fourth place. Now we're playing the Monday game. Spurs have already played, and I don't think they won. They've got a very difficult fixture list actually. Spurs. They lost against Liverpool. If you have a look at their last two games, you can see Arsenal, Everton, Liverpool, and then last game of the season is against Man City. So the final two games we have are Watford at home and Ipswich away. So certainly not the toughest on paper. Both clubs are near the bottom of the league. Watford are fighting for their lives, really, and Ipswich are already down. So we couldn't have asked for probably a much softer set of finishing fixtures. So, but we're going to bring both of them to you today. Hopefully, we can win them both, and we are in the Champions League. Man City are the other team that are still in contention. They're 3 points behind, but they do play this week as well. They did lose on Sunday against Everton. That was a big result for us actually. But they lost that game because they had quite a few games in hand, and they're okay. So their game in hand is against Chelsea, and then they play Tottenham. Wow, I think things are looking good. If we win this game, I think we're pretty much there. I can't see Man City beating Chelsea and Tottenham in succession. So I think this is a big game for us. The team are going for today is Pickford in goal, Norton, Janssen, Holding and Garbutt at the back, Ronaldo Vieira and Storaro in midfield, Vlasic, Elena, and Neto in behind Andre Ivan. So I'll submit the team and we will get into the game. Okay, so they're playing a pretty narrow system. Dini and Cutrone up front, Pereira, Decore, Chalobah, Capoue, and then Gunto, Izzo, Deli and Fulkia, I think that was. Don't recognise too many of those, to be honest. Right, so here we are, Alland Road, looking lovely as ever. We're shooting from left to right in our all-white, pristine kit. And we can hopefully, I mean, that was pretty awful from Neto, but that's just a starting highlight. Right, the free kick here. Elena plays it in. Ivan meets it, and Ivan scores. He looks like Watford were defending zonally there because Ivan had a lot of space basically just to get a run and a jump on it. And if you look at him, pick him up. Look at where he is. Hey, he's always in space, and basically once he has a run on somebody, he's gonna win the header. And he found that top corner. They have a chance to respond now. Chalobah has it. He finds it Izzo on the right hand side. Lots of space on the edge of the area. I don't know why we dropped so quickly. Chalobah into Pereira, and it's just wide. That was pretty poor defending from us. We all dropped expecting the cross, but then they had so much space on the edge of the area, and we got away with that a little bit really. And so we've got a throw in here, in towards Ivan. He flicks it on. It's headed clear there, but I think Vieira will get there first. He does. He finds Storaro. Needs to play it wide to Vlasic and does. He tries to beat his man. Can he get a call across in? He does. And there is Andre Ivan. What a lovely ball in from Nikola Vlasic that was. He has really, really invigorated our attacking play since arriving. I'm really happy with our options out wide. Obviously, with Malcolm coming back from injury, hopefully by next season, perhaps. We've got Neto on the left, who has been in sparkling form all season long, and Vlasic looks like a really, really good option. We then have Alioski, obviously, and others. Brahimi hasn't really had a look in. I mean, he was brought in really as a bit of a backup in case we needed one. But there is a highlight actually going on here while I'm talking about after the goal, and Pereira shoots never really going to threaten the goal, that one. But yeah, it's going pretty well. 2-0 up. I do think winning this game puts us a really good well, gives us a really good chance of being in the Champions League again. And that's the aim. That had to be the aim this season, really. Try and basically repeat what we've done. And I think Ivan actually has it. Oh, just wide. I think maybe next season is a season when we can look to try and go and win something. That's my sort of long-term thinking, is that now we've sort of hopefully stabilised a little bit. And another transfer window. We'll have a look at the budgets for this seat for next season at the end of the game. Oh, sorry, at the end of the season. And yeah, I'm rambling a little, but I'm very pleased. It's been a fairly even game in terms of the stats, but we haven't seen anything really from them. So I'm going to tell them very pleased and carry on, guys. Right, so throw in here. Elena takes it into Storaro. Back to Elena. He needs to do something here because he's got a lot of players, but he takes a shot and it deflects and it happened very quickly there, but Neto puts it away and we are 3-0 up in Watford. For the team that are fighting for their lives have offered not a great deal, I must say. So you can see Storaro played it back to Elena, and I was a bit concerned here. I was worried he was going to get crowded out. But he put a ball across. It hit a couple of men. Vlasic then put it back, pulled it back, and Neto tapped home. And that probably seals the game. We've got another highlight here. Elena with a free kick in. He nods it down. Elena again, and that's a penalty. He tripped him. And yeah, absolutely no doubt. Now again, we had a penalty against Southampton, and Elena took it and missed. This time Ivan, who is the penalty taker. Hopefully he can put us 4-0 up. Lovely chance to do it, and he does. There's his hat-trick. Andre Ivan. He's been an absolutely goal machine this year. And although I do want to strengthen that I do want to add another striker and move on probably a Sambalonga. There's certainly no qualms about him playing a number of games next season in the Champions League. They have a corner here. It's played in. They head it just wide from Izzo. I mean, the game is pretty much done. We've actually scored from every shot on target we've had, which is good. It's good to be clinical. And hits the post from Ivan there. Neto put a good ball in, a good quick ball in as well. Right, so Neto has it on the left-hand side. He pulls it back to Vieira. Back to Neto. And that's not a great ball. Doucouré intercepts, and I wonder, I don't know how much they'll be able to break away here. They're passing it quite nicely though. I'm assuming that's Will Hughes. He finds Penaranda, the Venezuelan wonder kid, and that's actually a goal. Is that an own goal? It counts as Dini's goal. I don't know why it said Andrew Ivan at the top. It seems to be a bit stuck there. A bug maybe. Penaranda, I think Vieira missed his tackle. and he skipped away from me to put it across, and Dini's completely free. Probably an own goal really, but hits the bar, hits Pickford, and goes in. And yeah, not the best defending. They obviously worked it fairly well, but then it was just a long ball into the box. And they have another corner here, and they hit the bar, and it's cleared. Right, okay, let's make a sub just to freshen it up a little. We'll bring on Højbjerg for Storaro. Højbjerg's been out injured for a little while, hence his low match sharpness. Again, I'll bring on Santon for Norton. Similar issue with him really. Just the sharpness not quite there. And I'll leave the last sub maybe for the last few minutes. Right, they have a free kick here. Gunter is on it. No, he plays it forward to Chalobah, who looks like he will get there. It's deflects back there, and Vlasic can maybe bring it away. He finds Ivan, and they pushed on a lot here, and now we are, well, it's 2 against 3 really, but they've got a lot of players back, but they have not counted on Pedro Neto, and it just fires wide. We're right behind that, and it was a close effort. I'll bring on Benteke for Elena. Just a little bit tired. May as well rest some legs because I think we are definitely winning this game, and I think time is about to tick down. And there it is, a 4-1 win here at Ellen Road. Really pleased with that. Tell the boys I am very pleased with the way they played. And again, that probably not quite, but if Man City don't win in the game they have in midweek against Chelsea, then we are through. Basically, we are in the Champions League. So I may not even have to bring you that the last game of the season because I will get the budgets and everything and notifications then. So I'll cut back to that Man City Chelsea result actually. Right guys, so as you can see, Man City did beat Chelsea 2-0. They have the same goal difference as us, so it will come down to the last game of the season. A point is enough against Ipswich, but away obviously will see us through. If we lose and Man City win, then they are definitely there. That's the only scenario in which we cannot finish in the top 4 this year. So I will cut back now for that Ipswich game. I'll see you in a second. Okay, guys, so we are back for the Ipswich game. I've gone for the same team as the previous one, so no need to make any real comment on it. Team picks itself at the moment; it's playing so well, so we're going to get straight into the game and hopefully secure Champions League football next season. Right then, so we're going to kick off here at Portman Road, which are already down under Mick McCarthy, but obviously they're going to be looking to show that they are still got the attitude to play next year. Now, I'm going to just leave the table up. There's no point just sticking it for one game and the latest scores, and then it'll keep moving up and down when the goals go in. I think Tottenham are at home in their game against Man City, so I think it's unlikely that. Oh, what a shot that is from Storaro. I think it's unlikely that we won't qualify, but you can never be sure of anything in this league. Elena with the shot over the bar, and actually looking at the top there, I think I just saw Tottenham have taken the lead. Yes, they have against Man City, so that even if we lose, obviously Man City have to win, and that's it's a good start really. And we've actually looked quite good ourselves in this game. Ivan Withers. Can he get the ball in the net? Not quite. He did all right though. Did all right. But they have a throw in here, deep in our half. Belfodil is tackled by Elena. That's what he's doing there, but he's very deep. And he finds Ivan with a good long ball. He's on his own though. When he plays it, he cuts it back to Elena. Odd one too, that is. A long one too. Neto now on the left hand side. Can he get the ball across? He can. It's a low one. It's cleared, and Belfodil is able to bring it away. He pulls it back though to Mikhail. He knocks it long and we're able to get the ball back. Elena plays it into Ivan. Maybe give it to Vlasic. He cuts it back to Elena in a lot of space. And Elena, first time, puts the ball into the bottom corner. Lovely move. We after we won the ball back from after they kicked it to us almost. Holding played it through to Storaro into Elena. Not the best ball there. Ivan looked like he was making a different run, but Ivan then had the presence of mind to pick him out. And first time Elena, I really do like him. If you can pick him up, he will become available from Barcelona at a pretty cheap price. I think I paid less than £4 million for him. He's a quality footballer, a classic number 10, you might say. And we go in with a 1-0 lead. He has lost possession, but he is breaking into the final third. So I suppose that's not really to be surprised at, really. Right. So I'm going to be passionate. I'm going to say I'm very pleased. Keep it up. Keep it going. So I think right now it's the perfect results for us. I think Tottenham are still winning, and obviously we're winning. So happy days. Tottenham 2-0 up now. We are almost looking very likely there that we are there, and we have a throw in. We had a throw in. It comes to the box and it breaks to Andre Ivan, and he taps home. That's his 21st league goal of the season, and something. Or maybe he's getting close to 40, I think, in total in all competitions. You can see there the ball was knocked down to Elena, just Serraro. I think Vieira took a shot. He did. It rebounded quite nicely for us, but yeah, he still had to have a good level of technique to be able to put that ball in the way he did. And we lead 2-0. Okay, so Elena is on the ball. He finds Ivan. He plays it into Vlasic, back to Storaro now. Now Elena, what can he do? He gets tackled by James, not sure who that is, and that's Shia Picassi. That's what I'm going to go with. And then maybe they can build something. Sam Clucas into Shia Picassi. He's tackled, but they can come forward. Belfodil crosses it in, and that's probably going to be a goal. No, it's not. Ward heads it over. I'm not sure who that is. G Ward heads it over the bar, and we got away with one there. Really. Right, I'm going to make a couple of changes just to freshen things up again. I'm going to bring on Højbjerg for Storaro. I'm also going to bring on. I'm not going to bring on. Oh yeah, because he's out injured. I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, I'm going to leave it as it is. Other than that one sub, and hopefully we can see this game out without any real issues. Elena is on the free kick. He plays it across towards Vieira. Will he take a shot? Oh no, he finds Neto into Vlasic in a lot of space. That's a great save from Biakowski. Probably should have scored, but it's still a really good one-handed save to around the post. And we get a corner now. Elena with it. He plays it in. It's cleared. Neto can recover the ball. He's on the left-hand side, working his way round, but Sam Close comes in with a good tackle, and we get a throw-in. Right, we're into the last 5 minutes. I'm going to take off Elena. He said he's had a really good game, but just his condition means he could easily be at risk of getting injured. I'll give both these players aren't going to be here next year, Bentancur and Brahimi. I'll give Bentancur right now. He's been the more part of our squad really. Brahimi was brought in case of injuries, which we didn't really pick up after that December spell we had. There's a highlight here. I'm not sure whether this is because I'm making changes or whether there was always going to be one. But we get tackled and it's cleared up towards Janssen, who hopefully can deal with this. He plays it up to Norton. So if there's going to be a highlight, we're going to have to build from the back. Elena into Ivan. He's fairly deep, really, and he's got a lot to do to get anywhere near, but he does do okay. And Højbjerg is on it now. He tries to find it Neto with that's actually a lovely ball. And Vlasic hits the post, and it was an actual chance. It's a cracking pass there from Højbjerg. He found Neto, and he put in a good ball, but Vlasic probably just a bit too far beyond the far post, and he could only hit the woodwork. And with a few minutes to go, we are marching into the Champions League again. With 10 seconds left. I am so pleased. I really am. There were times, especially around that December period, when I really didn't think we were going to get maybe even into Europe, but we have done, and a really good 2-0 win. Very comfortable with a much better team, and I'm very pleased. Well done, lads. Well done. So that will I'll shortly bring us end to this episode, and we'll just show you what budgets we have. So you can qualify for the Champions League. Watford, West Brom, and manager to give him £32 million, finishing 4th, and the budgets this season are £79 million. Oh my word! Not much in the wages, but we'll have to bring that in a bit. But you're still talking 60, 70 million. That is fantastic. Thank you, board. Thank you, Andrea. What a guy. Andrea Lagizzani. Balance is very, very healthy. And I think we still have the Champions League revenue to come in, which will come in after the competition finishes. So there we have it, guys. We're in the Champions League. We've got a lot of money to spend. We'll come back at the for start of next season with all the new transfers and who we've let go and everything. And yeah, I could not be more pleased with the results and the transfer kitty that we have. So if you have enjoyed this episode, guys, and this season, of course, please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and follow me on Twitter at DLCDave1. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.